friends, this is Maya coming to you with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how to cook cabbage. If you want to see how I saute this delicious vegetables, let's start cooking. Okay my friends, so for this video we're going to use some thyme. We're going to be using tomatoes, white onion, scallion or green onion. I'm also going to put some fresh garlic in it, some carrots, crushed red pepper, all-purpose seasoning, and some black pepper. And of course, the star of the show, cabbage. Okay, my friends, so let's get cooking. Okay, my friends, the first thing that you want to do with your cabbage is take off all the leaves that has impurities. You know, take off all this wilted leaves, and then I think we're good to go. Now, I'm not going to use all this cabbage. However, I think I'm going to probably use half. When you do a recipe like this, my friends, you know how much you want to make for you, yourself, or for your family. So you judge that and cook it accordingly. Okay, so I have my cabbage here, half a cabbage. I might end up putting more or less. Okay, so I'm just going to cut my cabbage maybe in this size. Okay, there you go. You want it to cut thin enough so that it's easy, it cooks quickly. And I swear, my friends, this is another half an hour, and honestly less than half an hour this meal will be ready. Okay, so let's continue slicing up the cabbage, and then we will cook it. Okay, so make sure it's thin enough. This is a pretty long piece, so we'll want to cut it again. Okay, there we go, just a nice pieces like this. Okay, okay, so let's continue doing this, and then I hope you guys can see clearly. I'm using my phone to record this video, my friends, and sometimes the phone doesn't cooperate, so forgive me if it kind of looks blurry. And so, my friends, I cut it up first, and then I wash the cabbage in salt water. Okay, so let's continue this, and then we can come right back. There we go. So nice. Now, if you have a piece like this, you can cut out the heart of the cabbage, or you can leave it in. This part is a little bit hard. This is the center of the cabbage, a little bit hard. So if you wanted to take that out, you're welcome to do that as well. But if you cut it thin enough, it should be okay. 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 This is also another $1 meal, my friends. And as I said, you can afford to eat good for less, you know, and cabbage is pretty nutritious. And you know what? I like how versatile cabbage is. It's one of those, I'm just gonna cut some more of the cabbage, my friends. It's one of those staples you must have in your fridge, right? It can make a quick, fast, easy meal, and you're gonna see how super fast this meal is. Okay, so I think I have enough now. Oop, my camera is tilting, so let me help this over a little bit. Okay, so yeah, okay, so this is ready. I'm going to soak this cabbage in some salt water for a couple of minutes, and then we'll come right back. In the meantime, I'm going to fix my phone, the camera. Okay, so I'm going to put some salt on this, soak it for a little bit, and wash it, and then we'll come right back. Okay, my friends, so let's move on to the carrots. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off the stem of the carrot, and then you're going to peel the carrots, my friend. If you want to leave off the skin, I mean, you can wash it and leave off the skin, but I don't want to do that. And I did wash my carrot first before I start to peel it, my friends. Okay. I like this gadget. It's a peeler, and it's one of my favorite. A little small. I can't even remember where I got this from, but it's one of those useful tools to have in the kitchen. Okay, so let's move this over and prepare the carrot. Now, for the carrot, my friends, you can cut the carrot the same. Oh, the camera is lean again, my friends. I don't know why it's doing that on me. I hope you guys can see it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for the carrot, my friends, you can cut it just as thin as you have the cabbage, okay? It's up to you. But what I normally do, I use a grater. And at the large side of the grater, my friends, I shred the carrots like this. Okay, that's how I do mine. Now I know someone is out there saying that's not how you do it, but you do it how you want to. This is sauteing cabbage my way. Okay, all right. Every so often I have to stop to fix the phone, my friends. Okay, so this is how I do it. This is why I wash my carrot before I peel it, right? So that then when you shred your carrot, you don't have to wash it. Okay? So there it is. My carrot is all ready, and as I said, you can cut it the same size as you cut the cabbage, but this is how I always do mine. And my steamed cabbage, my sauteed cabbage turn out just fine. Okay, all right, so let's move this over and then we can continue. Okay, my friends, let's get the fresh seasoning all going. Okay, so my scallion, you can cut up the scallion however you want to cut it. Okay, I'm going to move that to the side. I'm going to get my garlic and cut my garlic thin too. And I'm using 2 cloves of garlic, my friends. Now you can put more of any of these ingredients if you want. It's up to you. Okay, and my small onion, and the onions I also slice thin. You can also slice this as thick as well, my friends. It's up to you, but I am slicing mine thin. Okay, so this recipe, we're sauteing cabbage or cooking cabbage, however you want to call it, or steaming cabbage. Okay, so the tomato, I'm going to use a whole tomato, and I'm going to slice them maybe the same the same size as the cabbage. And with this meal as well, my friends, with this recipe, now you want to use the softest tomatoes that you have. Use it all up, don't waste it. And if you have tomatoes that's going soft, my friends, I suggest that you freeze them until you're ready to use them, right? I don't like wasting of food, especially in a time like this, right? Okay, so let's go over to the stove and continue cooking this nice meal. Okay, my friends, I am going to be using my wok for this meal. Okay, so I'm going to put maybe a tablespoon of oil in here. Okay, and then have drained my cabbage, and I'm going to add. Did you hear that fry? That's okay. It's going to start steaming soon. Okay, feed up all that cabbage. What I forgot to tell you guys is that the cabbage will shrink. So you need to judge how much you want to prepare for your family. Okay? So there we go. The cabbage is in there. This is when I add my crushed red pepper because I have no crushed bonnet pepper. How could a house like this be out of crushed bonnet pepper? I don't know. Okay, so, and as I said, you can add as little of the seasoning to this, or as much as you want to. I'm putting in some all-purpose seasoning onto this. This is when, and I'm going to put some black pepper in. I put this, the stove is at medium low, my friend. I'm adding in some black pepper. Okay, so my fresh seasoning, my friends, I just place it on top. Okay, I just place it on top. The stove is on medium, like I said. The carrots I also put on top. I'm going to grab some butter, and I'm going to put some butter on top as well. Now, cabbage produces its own water, my friends, so you don't need to add any water to it. But I'm going to put maybe about a quarter cup of water in there. Now this, I'm going to put a lid on it, and I'm going to leave it there to cook. In about 5 minutes or so, I'll come and stir it up. Okay? Okay, my friends, look what I found. Scotch bonnet pepper. So I'm just going to drop one of the pepper on top. Okay, I'm not going to break it open. So now this has been cooking for about 5 minutes. This is an easy recipe, my friends, as I told you. This will not take more than about 15 minutes to cook, if it's that much. Okay, now I'm going to let this keep steaming for a little bit. I am stirring up the pot. That's what you want to do, and we're going to let this cook for about 10 more minutes or so. Okay, I like when my cabbage is soft, my friends, so you can judge it. My daughters like when it's crunchy. I like when it's soft, so I think I'm going to be cooking it my way. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get this wonderful meal steamed. Look at that, look how beautiful that looks. We're going to let this steam a little bit more, and then we're going to turn it off. So we'll let it cook for about 10 more minutes, and then we'll come right back. Okay, my friends, we still have quite a lot of water in here. I'm going to stir this up maybe one more time, and then we're going to let it steam for about maybe 5 more minutes. It's fairly done. Like you could eat it like that. It's crunchy, but as I told you before, I like mine soft. Okay, so I'm going to cook this for maybe another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll serve this all up. And this is a time that you want to taste it, my friends, to make sure you have enough of everything in there. Okay, so we'll come right back. Okay, my friends, this has cooked soft enough, and I have just the amount of water in there because you need some of the almost like a sauce to soak up on your bread or whatever you're eating it with. So this is now done. This has been cooking for about 20 minutes. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to serve it up. Okay, my friends, here is our cabbage, all sauteed nicely, all steamed nicely, and it's ready to be eaten. And that's it, my friends. This has been cooking for about 20 minutes, as I said. This is a great meal to eat with maybe bread, some fried bake, some fried dumpling, some rice, you know, and yeah, go out and get yourself a cabbage. Now you know how to cook cabbage, and enjoy. Thank you for watching, my friends. And remember, regardless of where you begin, you can always end with something better.